Okay, I'm doing another one just for the heck of it. So we went from the flesh of the killer. Now we're going on up to the blood. This kind of a. How much were tickets again? I'm becoming increasingly skeptical of that. All the young people love it. So the blood of the killer is this way, right? Warning. Birds. What's that face? We're hitting stuff. Bird. Cage. Clock. Grandfather clock. Why not bird inside? That's something I haven't seen in a while. This. I used to see some of these every now and again. Like on TV or cartoons or whatever. I don't see them now anymore. It's so strange. See them anymore. Bless, yes, miss. Cuckoo clock. Paper, lots of paper, and Caesar King. Killer, Caesar. So, blood of the killer. What are these things called? The ones that just drink. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. So we have that with a nurse injecting a syringe, and then some lady with a knife with a bird head. That's awfully similar to the killer's head, right? No, not quite. There's just a theme of birds throughout this game. Damn, that nurse was good. Anyways. Blood of the killer. Enter. Zines. It's just a regular night in the big city. Yes, that's what I'll say. They don't know I'm delivering a package. Shifting, shifting, shifting. Oh, what's inside? I'll never tell. I feel it moving softly in my pocket. That's regular. Don't think about it. Chicken head. Birds, birds, birds. Fair moves. What the hell is that noise? Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it. Don't think about it. What is that? Whoa. What the fuck was that? Oh, that's right. I meant to try looking it up next time I had one of those dreams. Dream Interpretation Guide 5E Travel Edition. Dream of snakes, a lucky dream which portends success in business and in snakes. Dream of water. Like the water, you too shall receive lottery jackpot dividends. Dream of delivering a package. Violent death impending. Don't make plans. Well, these things are always open to discussion. BB's report. It's 10 a.m. and I'm heading out of the city to investigate a design deal gone wrong. In the small town of Rivertown, a new distro was started with assistance from XX City, but recently, communiques with the town have stopped appearing. As the only one who has a rail card, I was appointed to re-establish contact and report on the progress of the scheme. The name of my contact is Clarice. Bong. Next stop is Rivertown. Final stop is Rivertown. This train no longer stops at a factory. I mean, it sounds fine, but what do I do if she's just been too busy to call? Break her legs? Alas, our organizational charter commits us to accountability in the scene. Bird people. Nurse. I've never even been out here before. Maybe I should try to be more worldly. People are staring at me in the station, so I smile and wave back. That's how you do things in the country. Welcome to Rivertown, home of the Drinky Bird. Visit world's largest drinky bird while you're here. Wow! You see, this is what you find when you take the time to expand your horizons. Hey, these drinky birds are out there at the front. Oh my gosh. This statue commemorates the 200 workers incinerated by the Great Drinky Bird Factory fire of 19XX. On the other hand, tourist stuff is pretty much the same all over. God, I hate my... Had to blow my nose. Ugh, it's bothering me so much. I don't know why I'm getting so stuffy right now. In brochure speak, this town is picturesque. I'll find what that means someday. The houses are pretty, but half the doorways are bricked up as if this place were set on becoming its own shrine. Warning, Two-Face, it looks like. Warning. Oh man, I hate my sinuses so damn much. Ugh. I am here. Well, Clarice's place isn't far, but I don't even have her number. Wouldn't it be weird if I just show up? Maybe I should buy her a sandwich or something as well. Store. Rows of wooden, non-functional little drinky bird statuettes are the only things for sale at the street kiosk. Are these things lost technology? Maybe they keep the real ones for connoisseurs. Cute little town. Kind of makes me think of like something European. A beautiful remnant of the town's prosperous heyday, sealed and preserved by the Historical Society. Well, the bricks are a bit much, but I guess I can't blame them for being thorough. Beneath me is the town's famous river, the Erg, stained red by generations of opaque industrial processes. A real taste of the pastoral. I wonder if I can get a postcard while I'm here. Huh. Those guys are just walking into a wall. Deep red. Dude in a window. So I guess they all wear like drinky bird masks. When I visit somewhere new, I always find myself imagining what it'd be like if I lived there. If this road were the one I walked down every day, expected and invisible. Oh shit. The same trips to the shops and the bus stop, only now infused with mystery. Like I could be looking at my life from the outside, as if I were myself to become a stranger. Look at that spooky ass shadow right there. Doesn't that look evil? I wonder if watching Gilmore Girls has given me inflated expectations around small town life. Probably. Anyway, if I have these directions right, Clarice's apartment should be right in the middle of that smoldering wreckage. Oh. Aw, damn. Birdtown 1, History Issue. Aw, man. Poor Clarice. I hope she got out in time. Yoink. Don't worry, I am a murderer. Yes? No, great, that's wonderful. Boy, was I surprised to hear that they sent 2 of us out here. I guess this town must be a bigger deal than it looks. Incidentally, where's your mask? I'm incognito. So he was also sent here to check out Clarice. Well, good news. I'm nearly through with my report. Yes, the case is very nearly closed. Maybe you're wasting your trip. Ha 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 ha. Just one of two loose ends. Where's this spook sound coming from? Listen, here's a list of other places of the same supply chain. Check them out and try to re-establish contact. And don't tell anyone who isn't a murderer. I'll have to beat them slowly to death with a hammer. On second thought, tell whoever you like. Gee, thanks. Well, I better go. Safe, unsafe travels. Unsafe? Wow, what a pro. Hmm? Ouch. Poor feller. Man, what was that all about? Was that guy looking for Clarice? It didn't seem like a good time to ask him to clarify. Well, it's not like I have any other leads. And some of these do seem like places you might drop off a sign. Map of the river town. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Bird town. Oh, this is adorable. Soul. Just full of soul right here. Clarice. Book depositions. Street market. Record store. Excuse me, would there be a record store around here? Follow the smoke. Oh. Well, he may have exaggerated a bit. Any smoke here will have already disappeared, along with the owners. Melted 780... 78 form thick bamboo puddles in ash. Melted 78s form thick black puddles in ash. Bloody hands and his night stranglers, live from the Bird Museum. Wish I had a chance to poke around in here before it burned. You can find good stuff in these little record stores. I've never even heard of any of these bands. Damn. There sure do be a lot of murderers around here. A sturdy shelf. A sturdy if charred brick passage stretches behind a collapsed shelf. Is this the way to the employee lounge? It's probably not the lounge. The air feels different here. It's like I've walked into a much larger structure. Is this a transport tunnel or something? What's with all these crates? Crates right there. Tightly packed bundles of rubber horror masks. A sticker on the side reads XX City, but is it from or to? Hey Mandy, I'm thinking aloud, but wouldn't it be a lot easier to follow this girl if we just broke both her legs? I mean, as inconspicuously as possible. That's a good point. Handy, but we've got to stay undetected. I've got it. Let's kill her first, then we can break her legs and follow her around. Uh-oh. Wait. Yes, hold on. I feel like we're missing something here, but what? But what? How many possible combinations are there for A, killing her, B, breaking her legs, and C, following her around? Maybe we could experiment until we found one that felt right in that moment. So these are the nurses. Let's see what happens if I get caught. I'll do the get caught ones later. Left or right? Right. I see an iterative approach. Well, there are 6 possibilities unless we do some of them more than once. What is the perfect combination? But does the perfect combination really exist? Handy, I want to believe it does.
Hello!
Hello. Huh? That's the first that... Oh, but aren't you the cutest little murderer? Yes, you are. You're going to be executed for your crimes against history. Yes, you will. Uh-oh. Stop that. Wait, why does everybody in this town think I'm a murderer? Is it just the code? No use denying it. We've already seen you around with notorious criminal Murderer X. Also, we've been reading your Zine, a truly heinous document that records your many crimes. Those are banned. It's called a scene report. Let's see. July 3rd, Cannibal Blood Feast. July 10th, more knife murders. July 13th, decomposing corpse. Also, wait, did you really read my Zine? Like all of it? What do you think? No prologues. That's not a problem you'll have anymore. Prologues? This guy just keeps throwing out words I've never fucking heard of. I love it. Prologues. So, is it like a... Was it prolific? Oh. Using or containing too many words, tediously lengthy. Damn. That's cold. Ah! Everyone's a critic! Run. Oh, these weren't here before. Why would anyone store these masks this way? I see a door up top and clamber on. Greasy rubber Dracula masks slip out and the great cascades beneath my feet. Run! I still hear my two pursuers, but hopefully it's even harder to climb up that stuff in heels. Did I fall into a war between rival party supply chains? You know, this is a very high-end, horrible mask facility for such a little town. I wonder who's running it. I hope I never have to find out. R.I.P. to my homie, Murderer X. Didn't do nothing. Kill you. No, bitch. Ouch. What? Did I actually learn from all that? Well, at least there are two people in this town who bother keeping up with Zines. I wonder if they ever met Clarice. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but the next place I go will have some answers. Book or store market. Alright, a town's secret history is at the junk store. That's what I'd say if I hadn't accepted my own rat-like impulse to dig around in piles of used clutter by now. Still, you find things. Oh, that's not a door. That's just a cabinet. Well, I guess I know where these masks were going to. Entering crate mode, I rummage and discover cookery books, bits of wire, machine parts, old video game consoles, used in medical textbooks with horrifying illustrations. The search goes on. Anthologies of inscrutable political cartoons, mushy golf balls, old newspapers with rambling letters to the editor from a concerned citizen. Rubber spider, G-A-H, scratch that. Regular spider. Oh, rubber spider. Gah! Scratch that. Regular spider. Funny. Underneath the board dolls, I pull out a box of ancient drinky bird figurines. But whatever strange alchemy once made them drink has long departed. Sweet word of youth. Here's some art from the museum. More art of the killer. Dogs. Stranger. Clowns. One of her. Nobody glances at me as I explore, which is possibly some roundabout way of asserting vendor's dominance. Well, there's no sign of the warehouse in the back to say it's not part of the sale area. I guess it's the door. Oh, yeah. I wonder if they keep the good stuff back here. Fragments of decrepit industrial machinery are stacked haphazardly around the corridor. Probably this is the good stuff to someone. Oh, what the heck? Turn We see that in the organic world, to the same degree that reflection gets darker and weaker, grace grows even more radiant and dominant. But just as two lines intersect on one side of a point, and after passing through infinity, suddenly come together again at the other side, or the image in a concave mirror suddenly reappears before us after drawing away into the infinite distance, so too does grace return once perception has traversed the infinity, such that it simultaneously appears the purest in human bodily structures that are either devoid of consciousness or which possess an infinite consciousness, such as in the jointed mannequin, or the god. Okay. Uh-oh. Mm. BB, is this a good idea? Oh shit. Oh. Clarice? Wait. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. She is fucking pissed. That's Clarice. Oh shit, I'm playing as Clarice. Interesting. Interesting. So was that Clarice or not? Maybe she just didn't recognize me. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but the next place I go will have some answers. Book depository. You know, not to sound jaded, but I feel like I already have a good idea which building here will be turned out to have been the book depository. Doesn't this place have like a fire department? Wow. Yeah, this is rough. The whole library gone. Seriously uncharted pages in the wreckage. Were they placed here after the fire? What did they say? A true secret history of murderers and wreckers by a concerned citizen. Oh my god, wall of text. What is this shit? My voice is getting kind of sore, but I must power through. The record history of the murderers and wreckers, that is the false history which stands in place of the true history evident to the merest child, is the false history which the wreckers and the murderers seek to substitute for the glorious true history of the world. The truth of history is a beautiful house filled with statues, etc., and it is the people without history, the murderers and wreckers and conspirators, who stand outside this house and try to break in through the windows in order to replace everything with their disease history and their wrecker history, which a child can tell is the false history, but which nevertheless is passed to us as the real history, and the true as opposed to the really true, and the truly real history, which is that of the houses and the monuments and the factories and the statues and the beauty and truth and such like, which again a simple child can detect and point to and say that this is true, This is mine. This is the true history passed on to. Holy shit, this guy. If I met this guy in real life, I would shove my foot up his ass for writing like this. It keeps going. Page 26. To portray the true history, to imply our fathers had passed to us the false coin of the false history as our glorious inheritance is the ultimate betrayal. It is in rejection of this betrayal of our fathers that we identify and reject the false history of the non-fathers, of the wreckers, murderers, etc. From outside of history, the dismal room outside the grand and meaningful museum of world history filled with monuments, etc., built by our fathers, our duty, our inheritance, to maintain this inheritance and reject the false inheritance of the murderer history that the murderers and wreckers insinuate is the true history, the real history, but which we ourselves know for certain is the opposite of true history. It is the false history, the false coin, that diminishes the coin inheritance of the great history of our fathers and their coins and... Oh my god, thank you. Hey! Wait a minute, come back here! BB, run! Run fast, BB. Run fast and strong. Why is this guy running away from me? On the other hand, why am I chasing him? I must admit, it makes a nice change to the usual way around. This is fun. Uh-oh. My vengeance needs blood. Henry James. Return of the Master. The spoils of points in mine at last. What? Who's there? No, I can't. It can't be. You're... Crunching, slippery flesh noises. Nobody appreciates the classics. Another mangled corpse, but how? If only every aspect of this case weren't suffused by such exquisite ambiguity. I wonder where that hack guy went. Is this some kind of private cinema? Decades of motoring promo posters molt off as I pass by. It feels like I'm the only person to be in here for years. Man. We work in the dark. We do what we can. Chainsaw noises, tearing, screaming. Theater sealed as a historical document for the benefit of future generations. Well, as a future generation, I just wish flayed dust. What exactly is this place trying to preserve? The desk in the office is slightly cobwebby than anything else around. On it, I find a shredded copy of Clarice's design and a flyer for the Rivertown Historical Society. Well, I didn't want to visit some tourist stuff while I was here. Should totally miss that guy. But next place I go, we'll have some answers. Where else is to go? Historical Society. Okay. After wandering a while down alleys, I eventually tracked down the Rivertown's Historical Society. It's pokier than I was expecting. But I guess it's plusher on the inside. Glass bird eyes stare back at me from every corner of the room. Is this history? The killer. Therefore, I have sailed the seas and come to the holy city of Byzantium. Welcome, welcome, lover of history. Welcome to the Museum of Mechanical Birds. Byzantium? So, I take it this is in like some weirder version of our reality. Yes, yes, more than drinky birds, though they form the firm foundation of which our fair town is built. We must strive to see beyond them, move beyond them as our fathers did. Yes. The immortal golden bird, glory of changeless metal. Well, plastic, but the tradition remains the same. Alive, vital, living, unliving. Images of grace, images of fear. Machines of burnished gold adorned the great court of Byzantium, and their function was to terrify, to demonstrate wealth and skill, and suggest these things might be turned upon the viewer. Haha. So these were at the opening, at the door of the art gallery for the anthology, right? A beautiful tradition that continues on today. Contemporary mechanical birds include the military, industrial complex, video games, and the internet. Yet what more might we find by following this river to the source? Interesting. He had a portrait of the killer over here. Let's see. People are obsessed with the killer, and he's crowned like a king. Another killer painting. Right there. Looks like a mosaic stained glass. At points of widening, income disparity, similar icons are always required, and so the fathers, my father, decide to ache our novelty, amusements, factory into a new direction, one which could catch and manifest the shape of history. New birds for a new age. Forefathers. Huh. It's ache. I'm getting mixed up right here with ache. It seems desire or, like, just desire or forefathers. Yes. Then what happened? Alas, the factory burnt down after construction of the first prototype Drinky Bird Mark II. The town was never the same. But I still think we catch the culprits someday. Won't you put your name and address in the guest book? Sorry, commemorative t-shirt, ashtray, mug. It's a mechanical bird thing. You wouldn't understand. Man, I'm never gonna wear this shirt. There's Clarice up there. Oh shit, did he kill her and turn her into a fucking mechanical bird? Attention patrons, attention patrons. I think I'm finally out of leads. Is it a breach of fake detective etiquette to just go home? Don't get up. Open mic time is about to begin. Please enjoy the first act in an hour of amateur musical stylings. Twang! If you take a walk downtown and find some time to look around, if you see me and I walk on by, oh darling, please don't cry. Tonight we'll meet at the dark end of the street, you and me. Nearly getting killed is bad enough without having to listen to musical numbers about it. I've been here all day and what did I even accomplish? I'm sick of it, I'm going home. What a rough time, Clarice. You were so close. You were so close, I feel. The design committee will have to cut their losses. What do I pay my dues for anyway? Well, admittedly, the tote bag is kinda cute. Nevertheless, I'm out of here. A train pulls up just as I reach the station, and I hop on board. Great. I didn't find out what happened, but that's just how it goes. That's life. That's how I'll write it up. Is that a fire in the background? This seat is the comfiest seat I've ever felt. It's polyester or something. They should roll me up in this when they put me in the grave. Bong! This train is now departing. Next stop is factory. Final stop is factory. It said factory wasn't a stop no more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck! Wait, don't go. Oh, hey, where'd they go? I don't know where I am, but I appear to have both eyes, most of my blood. Were those two just posers after all? A cool night breeze comes in the open door. Huh. Statues half submerged and ivy heap up on the lawn. Unlit factory buildings spread out in the distance, leading inexorably towards the mansion on the hill. You know, I'd feel a lot better about pronouncing some of these lesser used words if, for instance, I didn't fucking stutter so much. You, the viewer, might not know this, but I have a terrible stutter, both in life and in reading. Makes it a pain to communicate sometimes. The door's wide open. Aren't they afraid somebody might steal all their clocks? Two birds. Is that the killer? Hey, there's a mimeograph. I've always wanted one of these. Smudged carbon copies are piled ankle deep across the floor. Smudged carbon copies are piled ankle deep across the floor, sternly announcing the dangers of unfettered mimography. What do these letters say? Dear sirs, my first warm compliments upon the first day's Merryworth cartoon, which I found both delightful and instructive. I have enclosed more ideas. However, I note with dismay your decision not to comment on the increasingly outrageous price of cinema popcorn, a scourge which perhaps funds drug or gang activity. See previous letters. So it looks like paper mache drinky birds? This whole floor is covered in paper. Decline of moral values, rivers of blood. Can they legally call it a happy meal if eating one makes me depressed? Please print this letter. Faithfully yours, a concerned citizen. That guy's crazy. Man, these things are bleak. Wait a minute. I wonder if this has anything to do with MT Low. Dear sirs, I hope this epistle finds you well. Here is an idea for a new Merryworth cartoon. Feel free to use it. In the cartoon, Merryworth is depressed and sad and down in the dumps about her life, the life that was promised and the life that was had in the ruins of her parents' drinky bird factory. The rubble of a dynasty that never came to pass when she starts to read a poorly printed samizdat. I gotta look that up. She picked up at the record store with a sticker of the cover calling it a zine. So this goes back to that guy, right? Huh. Samizdat was a clandestine method of reproducing and distributing banned literature in the Soviet Union and other Eastern Bloc countries. Okay. So this ties back to the thing. Okay. So a dynasty that never came to pass. So it ties back to the guy whose dad's factory burned up. When she starts to read a poorly printed samizdat she picked up at the record store with a sticker on the cover calling it a zine. Record store with Clarice? No, that's not Clarice. The zine says that's about history, and she reads it, but it's not history, it is a bad dream and a horror story in which all the names and faces she reveres from books and statues reappear instead as torturers and killers, and as reappear as torturers and killers as toadies and functionaries of a charnel house, and as she reads, she feels as though the beautiful history she adores and worships has been replaced by a lake of blood that has no bottom, and she and everyone she knows is sinking in the lake, and so is her house. It is at this point in the comic strip that Mary Worth has a grand realization. She realizes all recorded history is the object of a vast conspiracy, and that the name given to this conspiracy is that of Zines. That this conspiracy was the worm in the great apple that is history, and the reason that apple now turns to shit in her mouth, and that her life will continue to get worse and worse until the evil conspiracy of records can at least be smashed and killed and put to an end. Please give me credit if you use this cartoon. Constructive feedback welcome. Yours faithfully, a concerned citizen. Okay, so this ties back to Murderer X, the History Society. And it seems we're going back to, like, that guy collecting pages. I did wonder if it was too good to be true that there were people who actually read these things. See, History Society Store Market. Uh-oh. Is she asleep? She's not chasing me. I should go, but this is my chance to see if it's really Clarice under the mask. BB, don't be stupid. This is a really stupid decision. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Yeah, we made a real mess of her face getting all the pieces inside. This way, please. Don't worry, she's harmless until you turn the key. Mostly, we just hang coats on her and stuff. Ooh. That's right. Where'd my coat go anyways? Oh, it's around here somewhere. You really didn't have to figure for it. It was like chasing around the kid from Don't Look Now. Okay, thank you. Next time, I'll get all my clothes from the sexy Halloween nurse bin at the party warehouse store. Couldn't hurt. Oh wait. Oh, thank you. Next time, I'll get all my clothes from the sexy Halloween nurse bin at the party warehouse instead. So I'm just kind of following them around now. And there's this guy. Oh, they're leading me to this guy who's gonna do surgery on me. 'Cause they're... Oh. Hello. Yes, that's right. I, heir to the Drinky Bird dynasty, am secretly the concerned citizen who's inflammatory. Pamphlets have been been causing such a stir. I don't really care. The saying Freud expected of a true revolutionary. What? Oh man, sorry if you guys are hearing that. Of a true revolutionary. Right down to the classic cell systems. Each distro or cadre knows nothing of the other. But you didn't predict that what remained of the Drinking Bird Mark II technology could be used to rewire a human brain. A rookie error. Sang Freud. Composure, or cockliness, sometimes excessive as shown in danger or under trying circumstances. Coolness, not cockliness. Cracked phone. Zion HQ, Dark Monies, Crime, Apple Mary? Mary Worth Censored, Printed Media Casket, Other Cells, Rivertown, Bookstore, Street Market, Record Store. Once we infiltrated the network, it was easy. It was a shame organizations, tendrils, had reached so many local businesses, but sacrifices must be made. Interestingly, they all had some sideline involving rubber. Horror masks as well. Coincidence? I guess. Why is that the thing you guys aren't paranoid about? Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, there's a ton of killers running around with rubber masks, dude. Come on.
And up here is you, attention caught by all the carnage. A representative of the National Corps is sent out to review the situation. Admittedly, I didn't think you'd burn down half the town in the process. Who knows what true depravity lurks in the criminal soul? Man, I only got here today. I thought you people were the ones burning the stuff down. Don't be silly. If not you, then who? Him. Uh-oh. Well, it's nothing you have to worry about. Just give me a second and then this body won't be you anymore. It'll be a new thing that has your face and name, and we're going to use it to kill all your friends. Won't that be nice? Nurses, can you bring me the blood bucket before I open her head this time? Nurses? You deal with it. Uh-oh. Do I smell smoke? Well, I guess this would explain it. Incinerating letters to the editor light up the stairs. Just why is fire safety such an issue in this town? What a shame. The nurses were kinda hot. Smoke pours through the carpets and twists into strange shapes in the air. Glimpsed figures. Vegetable outlines. I hear the pop of drinking birds exploding in their crates. Emerging and dissolving in air, reaching hands, a ghost staring ahead, a bloody mask. Is this the history that the guy was so keen on? I don't know if I get the appeal. This is the worst work vacation of my life. I can't believe I didn't even get to see the world's largest drinky bird. Holy shit. Oops, dropped the phone again. Wait, don't... Is that my coat? Oh, thank you, I'm glad. You're feeling better? Incidentally, I'm just here to check in on that sign distro you were putting together. What? Damn, Robo Clarice saved my life. Okay, maybe that was pushing it. Har, har, har. After a while, I made my way off of the statue and took the last train home. What remained of the mansion was still burning when I left. I never found out what just happened to Clarice, but they say if you hold a Zion event in a quiet country town, she will appear. And not buy anything. By the way, holy shit, that was fucking brutal. Like, I really wasn't expecting the killer to just go in. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna hold that guy's head up as I drink his blood from his decapitated head. And just, damn. Hit a fire nonetheless. Shame about the nurses. They're pretty hot. Oh well. I'm not sure if some people get it, but sometimes being evil makes you hotter. Okay. I'm gonna cut to whenever I get to the loose sections. When I'm being chased by the nurses and the Clarice. Toodaloo. Alright, here we go. I have some thoughts, but I'm going to save them to whenever I close out this video.
Hello.
Hello. I get the feeling that the guy who made this game had fun. Huh. So that would explain it. These chicks were working with Dynasty guy, right? The Drinking Bird Dynasty guy, and they don't like the murderers or the records. Hello. Gotcha. Well, might as well prep her for surgery. Hey, Handy. How do you tell the difference between a vein and an artery again? Very messily. Wait a minute. Eyes. What? If we pull out her eyes, then she can't see us when we break her legs. This changes everything. We'll have to redo our figures. What? What on earth are you talking about? Look at that. You let her get away. That's all right. We have all the time in the world. What's important is coming up with a plan. A beautiful plan. Interesting. Damn. For some reason, don't you hate whenever like you're just like sitting around and then you're listening and all of a sudden you hear that, and it feels like you're hearing just like you lost like some of your hearing. I hate when that shit happens. That's lovely. Shit! Uh-oh. Ah! Where are you? Where are you? I wonder if I could see her eye. Alrighty. Okay, finish that. So I can't tell if it was just like incidental with like the killer following BB, because it seems like wherever BB goes, the killer comes along too, in some way or shape or form. Maybe he was coming to extinguish the dynasty, like the Drinking Bird Dynasty and those guys, because they should pose a threat to him. You know. And Clarice seems to kind of get it going on. Said you stopped being yourself, but she seems to still be herself, albeit a mechanical bird lady now. Poor Clarice. So there's a secret history of murderers that's been replaced, and there were murderers in that town, which is what Murderer X was for. Mr. X? Murderer X. Right? So Murderer X went to go reestablish contact with the other murderers that were lost there.
Now, question is Clarice one of the murderers? I don't know. Maybe, probably. But so the bookstore, the record store, and the warehouse were all in on it, right? And they were producing masks in mass for the Murder Society. And that's what they were about. Stopping. And I saw some more thoughts regarding like how people perceive how like the killer is. A being that's super omniscient, like super conscious, or a being that has no consciousness. Which is an interesting idea to think about, like, oh, this guy's either stupid, he's reached like a negative nirvana kind of state, where he's like super thought, he's thinking, well, let's say super thought, he's super conscious, right? Whatever that means. I mean, super conscious, what would be super conscious? I think negative nirvana would just be apt, I guess. He reaches negative nirvana. Interesting idea. Oh, hey, that's a concept in the book I was writing. Well, book I'm writing. Yeah, there's a guy who reaches, like, negative nirvana. So he ends up being, like, nihilistic, like, the nihilistic evil kind of Buddha. Not like the main villain, but just a fun villain I had. So we have that guy doing that, right? And then you have the dynasty of the Drinky Bird Mark II. I don't know if that was Here's the Killer. I don't know if that was started by the killer or what. Oh look, painting of Clarice. Warning. That's funny. That's such a nice red herring. Like, warning, look out for this guy. Oh yeah, he's super chill if you're a murderer. Also, I have to appreciate that it's like the blood is not so much, it's not super incorporated or anything like that. I mean, he does drink the blood. So this looks like a not so evil version of like the killer. Oh, these are mouths. Looks like mouths of some sort. Bird mouths? Yeah, if you look, it kind of makes me think of birds, like bird mouth verging on bird mouth. Bird eye, beak, teeth, bird head. Mechanical verging. Huh. So this is where they get their masks from. And this guy was gonna go and kill them. Shame he lost his hot nurses. Oh well. They were crazy though. It's kind of late. I need to go to sleep, but I also want to check out what the poster for Ears is. Because I'm seeing now, it's kind of hard to figure out, like, what it... Some of these, it's kind of hard to figure out what they're about. I see this and I think, oh, maybe a hospital. A hospital had jack shit to do with it. I mean, laboratory, evil laboratory. I'm so happy I'm getting to play games like these. Not that I just like any other games I get to play. I've played beforehand, but I really do like playing more mysterious games like these. Like, just weird, different. They're not the usual. Okay. Ears, clamshell, surf, guitar lessons, golden grave. That looks to be in Japanese right there. Let's see. Wave ska. Yes. Snow show bands. Live? Oh, live music. Live music. Kill you. Ears of the Killer. Dog. Crying Man. Looks like evil ass Beach Boys right there. And then you have this old man right here holding a dolphin and a TV with a triangle over his head. Dead bird. Toilet. I'm with
weepster. 50,000 weeping men can't be wrong. Huh. I'm intrigued. Alright, I gotta turn off now. Till next time, bye-bye.